Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella and the Phoenix. Hope you guys are doing well. And if you're new, welcome. So I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I wanted to quickly announce that I'm doing a sale on my readings. So if you buy one, you get your second one for half off as long as you book it this week, from 3/27 to 4/2, so that will be by next Monday. And so I have 10 spots available, so I'm really excited to get back into doing more readings for you guys, especially here on the channel, because I know I've been in and out. But all that to say, I feel like this week is going to be different because I just want to pour all my energy into my channel, and so things are going to be a little bit different around here. Oh yeah, guys, I also forgot to mention that I wrote my first book. It's called Bella and the Phoenix. Okay, like of course, just like my channel. But definitely get it on Amazon. Just search on Amazon Bella and the Phoenix, and it's the first book that comes up, and it's basically my twin flame story. So if you haven't watched my last video, definitely do that and then read the book. It's only $9.99, but if you get Kindle Unlimited, you get it for free. So anything that you guys can do to support me will be greatly appreciated. If you don't want to per se buy it or whatever, you can always share it, you know, on your social media just to get the word out. Because I know some people are not readers, but it's very short. It's not that long. You'll be done with it in 2 hours. And one of my friends reviewed it, and she said she couldn't put it down. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy it. Comment below, let me know if you bought it, and thank you so much in advance for supporting me. But anyways, for today's reading, I wanted to tap into the masculines and the collective. And it's interesting because I feel like a lot of them are coming into a lot of realizations, tower moments, you know. And so with that, I feel like this reading, like the thing that I keep hearing from Spirit is that they chose you. Like, I literally keep hearing the words, I choose you. And it's so empowering because it seems like they're not confused about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if they were confused before, I feel like they're not anymore. I feel like your person's finally stepping into their Emperor energy. And it's no accident we are in Aries season, and we're coming up on the full moon in Libra next week. And so I feel like they're finally stepping into their divine masculine power. You know what I mean? And so with that being said, let's go ahead and tap in and see what the cards want to tell us, and then go from there. But yeah, and I'm trying to get used to being in my new place, and you know, it has been, I don't know, the past few weeks I've just been very emotional, and I feel like I'm also feeling the collective. And I literally was wanting to do readings last week, the past 2 weeks, but I just felt way too emotional, you know what I mean? And now I feel a little bit better. Now I don't feel as, you know, emotional and all over the place. So it just seems like the energy finally settled, and I feel like the masculines are in the energy as well, because they feel your energy. They feel you being emotional as well, divine feminines. And so it's almost like they don't want you to be in the dark anymore. They want to finally shed some light into the situation, because they don't feel right not telling you what's going on. And so now it's almost like they just want to finally tell you, hey, this is what's going on, this is what I've been feeling, because it's giving that Ten of Wands energy where I can't take this anymore, you know? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords in this deck, and it says withdrawal. So I feel like they're very much in their head, but I'm getting here that they're trying to get out of their mind space, right? And go into their heart space, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Goddess of Power manifesting dreams. So it's almost like with the owl here is telling me that they're looking at their past, how they've always made decisions based on their head over heart. And with that, they're finally realizing that they weren't going by their intuition, and now it's time to do things differently, you know? And there's a light there coming in, so it's almost like that's that realization, that epiphany, like I can't keep doing the same thing where I was just always in my head. So a lot of them, they could be overthinking here, but I'm getting here that they are stepping out of that logic energy and following their heart this time. And that's a Tower moment, the realization that they're finally coming to terms with. Okay, let's see what else is going on with the masculines. We have Temperance, emotional balance. Exactly. So they're trying to balance out their head over heart, right? Yeah, oh my gosh. And then we have Wisdom again. It's no accident that I explained that earlier with the owl. And this has to do with their beliefs, the Hierophant. And so I feel like this person, you know, they're starting to change their mind about, I can't keep applying the same beliefs that I used to have of love towards this love, because this love is different. This love actually brings me back into balance where I was always in my head, and now I'm tapping into my heart now where it's being balanced. And that's not easy for this person. And that's why we have the Hierophant here, because the owl here is showing them that they need to observe how they've been in the past in order to use that as reference, but not let it influence their decisions today. You know, so that's why Wisdom is coming in, because they're starting to realize, you know, just like the owl, they see things from a higher perspective now. Whereas before, they couldn't see past a situation or a pattern, if you will. Look at this when it comes to commitment. Queen of Air, this is the Queen of Swords. I don't know why, but the Queen of Swords keeps coming out a lot in these readings. And it says here romance, okay? So I feel like your person is starting to change their mindset, their belief system. That's why the Tower has been creeping up here. And like me shuffling, and like before I did this reading, right now the Tower came out. And also that was in my Instagram post, so if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely do so, because these masculines are starting to see you differently. They see you like an angel. They see you as somebody that's pure of heart, somebody that they can commit to, and that's why they choose you. You know what I mean? And the Hierophant talks about also institutions, marriage, right? And then we have the Temperance energy here, which is being patient. So I feel like it has taken them time to get to this place where they're starting to realize and look at commitment differently. But it took some time to get there. It was divine timing had to take place in order to go towards this new beginning with the Fool. Okay? Wow. What else? Let's clarify this Page of Swords. They could also be watching you, because that's usually the spy card in tarot, is a Page of Swords is watching you, right? Yeah, look at this, twin flame. Your person is watching you. Our heart, our love, okay? The 11th mirror. And that's about balancing energies. And we have the Swan's energy here, right? So I feel like if you've been looking out for your person, they're looking out for you too. You know? That's very beautiful. Look at that. We have the Magician. They want to step into this new chapter with you, this new portal, right? That's starting to open up. And they know that it's something they haven't done before. But I'm getting here that they're gaining that confidence to trust their heart Because I feel like they've always exercised that muscle of, you know, exercising the logic, right? And so now they're getting to a place where I need to exercise my heart. You know, my intuition. That's a muscle that I haven't really worked out. And it's very scary for them, but they see you doing that, right? They see you balancing both your heart and your mind, and it's helping them to mirror that same energy back to you, right? So that they can also do the same thing. Yeah, because you're the Queen of Cups here. Clarity, exciting times. So I feel like your person sees you clear about how you feel, clear about being emotionally balanced, clear about your intentions and where you want to be. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Success, which I feel like this is the Knight of Wands. Or it could be the Knight of Pentacles, I'm not sure. It's just hard to decipher this with this kind of deck because, yeah, because I mean, it's confusing because we have a sword here. So it could be the Knight of Swords. But I feel like this is the Knight of Swords and it's talking about the Prince of the Head. I don't know. So take it how it resonates, but I feel like this person is finally starting to walk the path of least resistance. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like they're finally starting to go towards their clarity, which is you. Oh my God. Which is you. You are their clarity. Okay? And they feel like they're going to be successful if they go in this new direction that they never embarked on. It's almost like the road not taken now, it seems very appealing to them because in their mind, I feel like they're thinking, it can't be worse than where I've been before. It can't be worse than what I've been through. It has to be better. Yeah. Lady of Trickery, dishonesty and neglect. It can't be worse than what I've dealt with already. You know, somebody that was onto them, who was trying to lie to them. That's why they see you as pure, because they know that you're clear, that you're the woman of clarity, that you're very transparent. You're not hiding anything. You're out in the open, you know? What is this wisdom about, Spirit? Yeah. The fourth mirror, forgotten love, lost relationship. It's almost like this person is realizing, now that they're looking back with the wisdom owl energy, they're realizing that you're the love that they never forgot about. You know what I mean? And it almost seems like the lost relationship is telling me that this person realizes that they didn't know what they had until it was gone. You know what I mean? But they couldn't have come into that knowledge, into that wisdom until they lost you. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the World. So things are coming full circle here for them. Okay? That now this energy is helping them step into that new energy. That's why we saw the Magician literally stepping into a new portal. Because they're going to take action. If anything, Aries season is about letting your seeds finally sprout and grow and taking action, you know, being in that divine masculine energy. Why is commitment here, Spirit? Wow, we got 2 cards. Yeah, the Hangman, perspectives. And this looks like a tower to me. Wow. And then we have death, transmutation. So these are 2 major arcanas here. So when it comes to commitment, I feel like your person now sees love differently. Okay? And because of that, they're transmuting what they used to believe about love in a whole new way. And this is like a progression going from the 12 to the 13. And then Temperance is after that. And we have Temperance here. Okay. Wow. So this is definitely confirming here that this person is now going to look at things differently because of you. You're like an angel that guided them towards what true love should be. and now they're transmuting that old belief that they had about love to be something that they never really thought was possible. Like, you sparked this flame that they didn't even know existed. Okay. So let's get some more. Let's clarify some more of these with the Intuit Oracle. Why is the Prince of the Head here? It's also giving me this person can't stop thinking about you. You know what I mean? That's how you know they're your twin flame, because you can't get them out of your head. You know? Okay. Wow, see? The Empress popped out. So remember how I said in the beginning of this reading, this person chooses you. And this is telling me that they never stop thinking about you. They're very much attracted to you. Okay? Kind of hard to see with this brightness. But they're magnetized, you know, wanting to meet you where you are. Look at this. This goes right along with the Hierophant, church. Okay? When it comes to marriage, they see you as the person they want to marry. Because you see eye to eye with this person. You know? I'm hearing, like he says, you're the only one who saw me for who I really am, and you still love me anyway. Wow. And they never forgot about that. I feel like that's what they keep thinking about. Anytime that they are in solitude, they keep thinking about how your love made them see a different world that they didn't know was possible. You know what I mean? It's giving like that looking glass kind of energy, because we have the mirror energy here. It's like you show them a new perspective. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Why is Temperance here? Wow, look at the bottom of the deck. We have a message. I feel like a lot of you are going to get a message this week. You know, and it's going to bring things into balance emotionally with you guys. It's going to be very exciting, because you're not going to be expecting this. This is something that you don't see coming. It's at the bottom of the deck when I stop shuffling. This is a Seven of Swords, so you're not going to see this coming. It's kind of like hidden knowledge, hidden information that's coming forward. But let's just see. Why is Queen of Cups here with Temperance? The Devil. I feel like this person is very attracted to how direct and clear you are with your emotions. You know what I mean? That's not something that they're used to dealing with, because they've dealt with people that were very superficial in the past. You know, a lot of mind games being played. And I feel like they're attracted to you for how deep you are, but it also scared them at the same time, you know? Yeah, but I feel like over time with the wine energy, they're starting to realize that it's okay to go deeper with how somebody feels towards you. Because that's where the good stuff is, you know what I mean? Those are the things that will last, that are on a deeper level, not things on the surface. Because if anything this person has learned through their relationships is that when things are very surface level, there's layers that they haven't tapped into, and therefore they're not able to find out what's really going on with somebody, or what are they really about. And I feel like right next to the Hierophant, I feel like now they're learning that they need to learn about people's intentions and go deeper, because this is not a game, you know? Like, it's no longer a game. Maybe at one point it was, and when this person was in an energy where they were not being serious, especially with how they were dealing with women or relationships. But now it's almost like they realize they can't keep living life like that anymore, because they've actually forgotten their own self-love, and and they would lose themselves in these relationships because they weren't looking at things from a higher perspective. They were just hooked on addictions, attachments, you know, low vibrational energy. So let's see, wise wisdom here. Wow, we have 14 and 14 both break down to a 5 with the Hierophant. They're on a quest now, right? They're migrating. And we have 2 birds here, the geese and the owl. That's about a message. So a message is incoming here, you guys, to let you know this person wants to go where you are, possibly. Maybe you guys don't live in the same city or state or country. And they now know that they want to come towards you because they don't want this relationship to be lost. You know? Wow. Why is commitment here? The Hermit. It came out in reverse when it popped out, so I feel like this person's coming out of hermit mode because they've taken time out to themselves. And we have Mercury here, right? Mercury rules Virgo. And so this person's finally going to communicate with you that you are a blessing in their life, is what I'm just hearing. Wow. Oh my God, this is making me want to cry. Then we have birds here again. Communicate. They want to tell you. When they call you, you guys, they want to tell you you're a blessing in my life because you showed me a side of me that I didn't know. You showed me what true love really should be and is. And I want to end the old cycle that we were in and start fresh. Okay, why is the Hangman here with Death card? It's almost like this person didn't realize you were that blessing. And when you walked away, it showed them how much of a blessing you were in their life. And it's almost like I said, they didn't know what they had until it was gone. And now we have the Stork here, transformation. I mean, that's no accident. We have the Death card here. This is going to bring about change. Okay? It's going to renew your connection. You guys are going to build a nest here. Maybe some of you might get pregnant. Okay? We have 2 Queen of Cups here. So that's confirmation. This person sees you as their person that they know they can go to, and that you will just be very nurturing to them. Okay, why is Twin Flame here with our heart, our love? The strength. It's going to take this person's strength, right? A lot of strength to finally let their heart lead the way. You know what I mean? Because when I think of the lion, in this card, the lion shows that they're heart-centered. And look at this. And they were not heart-centered before, you guys. So this is why I feel like they're starting to realize this with this tower that they're going through. Yeah. They never forgot about you. Remember I said they keep thinking about you? You never left their mind. They never forgot about you. They thought that this was over, but moving on and being in this prideful Leo energy, because sometimes Leos can be very prideful, right? Because that's a lion energy. Very determined. They realize that it was never over. It was never over with you guys. It's like, that gives me the Notebook energy where he tells her, it wasn't over between us, and it still isn't over. You know? Queen of Cups. Yeah, see? You sparked the flame. You literally sparked the flame to help this person change and let go of their addictions. Okay? You were the catalyst to help them balance themselves out because, like I said, they were very much stuck in their head. They're still stuck in their head because that's why it came out in the reading. But ending it with the Death card, this person's going to get out of their head and finally tap into their heart space. Oh my God, right when I'm saying that, we have the heart. At the bottom of the deck, you guys, forgiveness. I feel like they're going to finally realize when they tap into their heart, they're just going to have this longing to seek out your forgiveness. You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason why they've been in their head, because they know that as soon as they tap into their heart space, their heart's going to tell them, we need to clear the air. We need to ask for forgiveness. We need to make things right. And that could be why it took them some time, right, with the temperance energy to get there. But their heart's desire is going to be to ask for forgiveness. This is a Page of Cups. Wow. Okay. It's like the heart light finally came on. You know? Tell me about this Hierophant with the lost relationship. It's almost like what this is also telling me is that this person tried to move on and relocate. Maybe they moved to another city, another part of, you know, the country away from you. And they still never forgot you. No matter if there's distance, you know. See, this is the 8 of Cups. Even if they walked away, you're still in their subconscious, you know. And we have here intuition, affection, romance, divine feminine. So only you, divine feminine, had the task to show this person what they needed to work on, what they needed to face within their subconscious, within their psyche. That they had a lot of fears about love. They had a lot of fears about being soft and allowing themselves to balance out their feminine energy with their masculine. Okay. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the beginnings, new beginnings with the rabbit's energy, and we are coming up on Easter. But they have a desire to make things right with you. Some of you guys might go ahead and have a baby, maybe even 3 kids. We have three rabbits here, okay? But suddenly things are gonna start increasing, like in career-wise, you know, abundance, blessings are gonna start opening up because this person's finally lifting the veil and coming to a higher understanding with the Hierophant's energy, right? Oh my God, look at that. Underneath that was the swans again. This is double confirmation, okay? This is your soulmate, your twin flame, okay? And it's blooming. The love is blooming, and faith is coming into play to show you that this person may have lost their way, but they needed to do that to migrate, to figure things out where they needed to go. It's like they had to go on that fool's journey, right? Where you go away from home and you experience life and then you come home, right? The world is the last card in the major arcana, which is about closing out a cycle. So this person that you're dealing with, they're just about ready to come home. You know, like they're tired of being out in the cold. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. And we hear a ding, okay? That's confirmation. Ace of Wands, the Emperor. They are ready to propose to you. Like, I want to marry you. I want you to be my wife. I mean, these fell out again. To clarify, the Queen of Air romance, which is the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't. The ring. You can't make this up. Sorry, that's my dog. This is insane. They're coming out of hermit mode because they're finally gonna show you, I want to sacrifice the old life and see where this goes with you. Because I already know what it's like without you. And I choose you. That's what I keep hearing them say. I choose you. Oh my God. This is wild. I don't even know why I'm shuffling, but I feel like one more needs to come out. The Queen of Swords keeps coming out, and I think I mentioned that earlier. And in this deck, it talks about reconciliation for the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Magician. I was gonna see if it was gonna come out. Let's just see. It's just insane. The 10 of Wands. Did I not say that they can't take it anymore? That this is giving me 10 of Wands energy, and here it is. You guys. Oh, actually, this is a 10 of Swords, but same energy, you know. They can't take it anymore, so now they're moving forward. They're moving out of that old energy. There's that ding again. And here's a lion that I was talking about. You see? Heart-centered. Okay? So they're finally stepping into their confidence to trust their heart this time. Because they're so very confident in their logic and their analytical mind. But this time, they're doing something they've never done before, which is trusting their heart. You know? And it's almost like, I mean, I feel like this person is starting to realize if these feelings don't go away, and no matter how much I try to push them away or act like they're not there, they're still there for a reason, because they won't go away. And the ego has been blocking them, making them downplay it and say like, oh, that's just a fantasy, you know, like trying to downplay like the feelings. And now this person is finally stepping into their heart space and saying, you know what? If the feelings are still here, then there's reason why we should look into them. They're there for a reason. So if I can't walk away or try to move away and forget about this person, then there's a reason why we should look into that, right? Yeah, if I still have this desire for this person, I need to bring them justice. The moves here is saying that this person finally had to go by themselves and take some time alone and be independent, but they still had this longing and desire to be with you. They were yearning for you still. It's like no matter how far they went away, they still feel pulled towards you, you know? Right when I'm saying that, we have the compass here, which is your true north, your destiny. So they know that you are where they belong, that you are their home. And we have justice here, right? Look at that. We got the Tower, you guys. I've been talking about that with the message. You're not going to see this coming. This message is coming in, and they're going to tell you, like, I choose you. I choose you. Wow. I love it. Let's see what else. What else does this person want you to know? Yeah, they miss you. We have nostalgia. Okay, they're drinking wine. We saw the wine earlier developing over time, and they have this desire, okay, that never went away. On top of the deck, they want to ask for your forgiveness. That's why the Page of Cups came out earlier, where I said this person, they want to ask you for your forgiveness. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, so they're nostalgic because they weren't able to give you the love that you deserve because there was an interference with a third party. And they think about that, you know. What else? Yeah, so now abundance is here for you guys because you guys have done the work. And they're having an awakening. Okay? That's part of the Tower energy. They're having an awakening here. Yeah, this is true love. They can't deny it anymore. Now they're starting to believe in themselves, and they learned the spiritual lesson because of your love, right? This is a past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So they're letting you know through this reading, guys, that they know who you are to them now. And they never forgot about you. And they're letting you know now, you're about to get a message where they're choosing you. They're choosing their heart over their head. Yeah, passion ignited. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. And I feel like that's where they were at before, where their heart was unavailable because they were into being that player. And now they're grieving, right? They're grieving, no longer wanting to be in that energy because they know they lost you because of that. They're stuck in grief, unable to see that they still have the power to create a positive change. Okay? So I feel like they're starting to realize, I've already been through hell and back. It's time to come home. Like, I already experienced what I needed to experience. It's time to come home because I still long to be home. Energy cords. Despite the distance between you, they still feel the energetic cords as keeping you two connected, right when I'm saying that. Okay, so no matter what, this person, no matter how far or how long they strayed away from you, they still feel connected to you energetically because they feel you. You know, I said that earlier. If you've been feeling emotional, they feel your energy because they were in that player energy before. The player lifestyle, once defined, everything they did has stopped looking enticing ever since the day they met you, okay? Like, they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to change my life, you know? I want to take life more seriously this time, especially this particular connection. Yeah, I don't want to be in this back and forth anymore. They're trying to make sense of this connection, but their emotions swing back and forth between two extremes. And that's why they're trying to balance themselves out with their head and heart, because they've always been heavily in their mind, right? Losing battle. You are fighting a losing battle against your opposition. Don't downgrade yourself. Play at your level, not theirs. This person's holding that person's heart, right? And this is where they veer towards being pessimistic. If I give into my heart space, she's going to eat my heart out. You know what I mean? And I feel like this person is going off of their past experience with other people, but I'm getting here that Spirit is helping them pull back those illusions, you know, that old storyline. Spirit is letting them know that's no longer going to be the case with this person because this is your person. Why would your person do something, you know, that's not on the up and up, you know? Like, that doesn't make sense. Because if that were the case, they wouldn't be your person. So don't treat your person like they're karmic. Is what Spirit is saying. And if you're a masculine watching this, Spirit is saying, don't put your person, your feminine, or however it resonates for you, into this category of your old lovers because it didn't work out with those other people because you were supposed to be with this divine feminine, with your person. So if you weren't supposed to be with these other people and it didn't work out with them and they hurt you and they did all kinds of mess, it was so that they could clear the way for you to get to her. You see? This is why people always say when you finally meet your person, you're going to know, and it's going to be a confirmation for you to realize this is why it didn't work out with anybody else, because I was supposed to be with this particular person. You know? Bottom of the day, I feel you leaving me behind. So I feel like for a lot of you, when they reach out to you, they're going to be like, in this angst energy, like, don't leave, you know, because I'm still here with you and I don't want to lose you. We saw the forgotten lost relationship, right? Forgotten love. They don't want you to forget them. And they feel your energy. Remember I said that earlier, they still feel you. Yeah, I regret lying to you. Wow, I got chills. So I feel like this person was not upfront with you, you know? They were very much attached to their old life. And your love didn't stand a chance then, but I feel like now that they see the truth of the matter and they're awakening to their heart space, they're starting to regret all the things that they did to try to hold on to their old life, you know? Yeah, I left you before you could leave me. I had a feeling this was going to come out. So, and this is why they still had those wounds from the past. Like, why would I go into a beautiful love like this when they might leave me like everybody else has? And so now that they're starting to step into their heart space, their heart is telling them, you need to do right, right? And doing right is not trying to assume the worst about somebody, because this person assumed that you were going to leave them. And it's not anything that you did per se. It was just part of their wounding. What else do they want to say? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, that's something that you really want to tell you. Bottom of the deck, I look for you everywhere. Okay, let's get one more. This came out again. So many things remind me of you. I think that came out earlier, but I didn't pull it out. I hide behind material things. I'm starting to understand our connection. I lost myself for a little while. Exactly. So that reminds me of the full energy. They lost themselves for a little while. Okay. But now they feel good to come home now. Okay. Let's get some last messages here. What do you want the collective to know, Spirit? Have faith in your dreams. I love this. Especially because we saw, I think it was the geese card that talked about faith. Bottom of the deck, your commitment is being tested. So I feel like your faith is going to be rewarded, you guys, because you never really lost hope. Or if you did, you know, we're human. It's okay to lose hope sometimes. But this was all designed to test you. You know, like how much do you rely on the divine instead of your ego, right? Take time to breathe out. Yeah, and hold your vision, right? Okay, we have adjustments are required. Luck is on your side, and show the world the real you. I love this. So, and look at this. We are in Aries season. We have a full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Okay. So I'm getting here that Spirit is saying, even if there were some times where you doubted the connection, right? Just make sure that you adjust that point of view to always keep your eyes on the divine, right? So that things can start flowing and you're not trying to force things, right? And know that luck is on your side, because this is why your commitment is being tested. Because, you know, if you're not being true to your faith and your belief that this connection is designed to help you guys, fulfill your destiny, then how committed are you to the journey? How committed are you to yourself, right? And take the time to really look at everything from a higher point of view. That's why we saw the owl, my little owl, right? To really take a step back and not try to do things out of haste, right? Just really take some time out to gather yourself, to balance yourself out. So that way you're showing yourself in the best light and you're allowing your ideas to come to fruition and being authentic to yourself. And when everything is said and done, the energy is going to finally climax here, okay? And another climax might happen, if you know what I'm saying. I love it. So let's get one last message here, Spirit, for the twins. What do we need to know? Master Heart Key number 3, vibration. The longing you feel is when our hearts whisper to each other. I am always with you as we share the same purple flame. Feel our twin vibration surrounding your heart and soul. This is a deeper way to experience each other's energy when we are apart. Oh my God. I feel like this totally confirms the message that I was saying earlier, right? Because I was literally saying they're finally going to tap into their heart space. Because I know that's where they feel you. And if they're missing you, then they're going to start tapping into their heart space. Because that is a deeper way for them to feel your energy when you guys are apart in the physical world. But you guys are always together, no matter what, Oh my gosh, look at this. Sunrises and sunsets and forgiveness. It was here that you woke me up. I found you and my truth in the sunrises and sunsets of each day. The answers we often seek lie in front of us, within the beauty of our heart and nature that unfolds before us. I love this. I'm telling you, your love awakened this person's soul and their heart space. And he's letting you know, you woke me up to the truth, right? And it's like the answer was all there all along, but he wasn't ready for that at the time. But now he is, because his heart is telling him it's time to make it right. It's time to unlock this chapter and allow love to come in, right? It says here, each soul holds the key of forgiveness, not just forgiving themselves, but also their twin. It is not a time for blame, but to experience a greater awakening of self-consciousness for both. Wow. I love this. I mean, we have 2 master keys here. These cards hardly ever come out, And so 332 could be a synchronicity. Number 8 is like the infinity symbol. So no matter what, you guys are always connected. And because of that, this person is always going to have, space for you. And it's interesting that this says each soul holds the key of forgiveness. Wow. So I don't know, guys. I just feel like Spirit is saying here that don't be so hard on your person, because they're trying to break down old programming, right? That's why the Hierophant came out. And in doing that, they had to go through this journey by themselves so that they could meet up with you later. Look at this. Twin flame number 17. That's the star card energy. I see you, I feel you. When you feel lost, look up. Your light guides me out of darkness. Your voice vibrates in my soul. Your love caresses my heart when I am at my lowest. For you are me and I am you. Oh my God, I want to cry. This is so beautiful. But yeah, you guys, this person, they're always watching you. We did see the Page of Swords, okay? They're always protecting you. And they feel you. If anything that has come through here, besides them saying they choose you, they feel you. And they see you for who you are. And your light guides them out of the darkness. We saw that with the Queen of Swords energy. That you're like that angel that came into their life to bless them, right? And your love makes their heart softer, right? Your love softens their heart when they're at their lowest point. And I love that it says here, for you are me and I am you. Because you guys are one and the same. This is why the 8 energy is here, because the infinity symbol is where you guys are infinitely each other and each other's vibration. There's no end where you begin. You know what I mean? And then we have happiness. From a distant gaze, your eyes met mine. Our hearts smiled because it knew that we had found each other once again. Happiness was felt in the core of our being. As this moment was our twin flame awakening. Oh my God. Sorry guys. This is why I didn't want to do a reading, because this energy, I feel you guys. Like, just like he says, I feel you. Yeah, well, I feel the masculines big time. And yeah, this person, they're trying to be where you are, right? Because they know that you're in a higher vibration. And you sparked them, right? Because we saw the catalyst, right? That you sparked their flame. And they want to come home. He's like, I choose you, I see you, and I feel you, and I want to come home because I know that you make me happy. Yeah, I'm just so happy for you guys. This is all happening so fast, but I feel like a lot of reunions are happening this spring. And yeah, I mean, if this video resonated with you, definitely book a reading with me, and we can dive deeper into what is in store for the next few months for you guys, and how this person is coming through very strongly, you know, through these challenges. They're bursting through them like a stone breaker. I don't know. Wow, that was intense. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope that was helpful. Comment below and let me know if this resonated, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.